The threats to our country have never been greater. Now tomorrow, we've got a debate. Although one of the candidates has chosen not to attend. Apparently, Mr. Trump considers Megyn Kelly very, very scary. And you know, Donald is a fragile soul. I mean, she might ask a mean question, and who knows what could happen. I mean, his hair could stand on end. You know, I've got to say, it is an amazing statement for a presidential candidate to say, I'm not willing to show up for the debate. This entire process is a job interview. We spent 7 years with a narcissistic, self-involved president in Washington who thinks the American people work for him, who behaves like an emperor. If he decrees something, it must be so. It has been all about Obama, the chosen one, for 7 years. What does it say if a candidate says, I'm not willing to stand in front of the men and women of Iowa? What does it say when Donald tells the men and women of Iowa, my time is more important than your time? You know, on Monday, we will complete the full Grassley, having gone to all 99 counties in the state of Iowa. Standing in front of the men and women of Iowa and asking for your support, looking you in the eyes and answering the hard questions. That's what any candidate who hopes to win the state of Iowa owes the men and women of this state. This is a job interview. I want you to imagine you put up an ad in the Help Wanted pages looking for a new employee to administer the government and turn the ship of state around. And imagine someone called you and said, you know what, I'd like that job, but I ain't showing up for the interview. What would you say? You're fired. So if Donald finds Megyn so terribly frightening, I yesterday suggested an alternative. He and I are the leading candidates in this state right now, so how about the two of us in a one-on-one debate, mano a mano? And I'm going to propose a venue, Western Iowa Tech, Saturday night in Sioux City. We already have it reserved. 8 o'clock Saturday night, a 2-hour one-on-one debate. Now, if gentle Donald cannot handle Megyn Kelly, how about for a moderator instead, Mark Levin? Or if he doesn't like Mark Levin, how about Sean Hannity? And if he doesn't like Sean Hannity, how about Rush Limbaugh? And if gentle Donald is frightened by Mark and Sean and Rush, then we'll have no moderator whatsoever. A town hall of Iowans, and I'll tell you what, Donald, you can invite half the people and control half the tickets. We'll invite half the people and half the tickets, and each of us will alternate asking questions from the men and women of Iowa who are going to vote in the caucus on Monday night.